Hey, what's going on guys? JaySea here, and today we have a match against Lucian with Fervor and Teleport. op.gg runes and masteries will be on the screen. So, Lucian, I have to say that he is going to beat us in general in lane until we get some items. So that's generally how Tryndamere works anyway. It's just that we'll need to keep up in farm, and that's our job. So we're not aiming to exactly win the lane. Although I did build against Trundle. I thought I was facing Trundle at the very start, but then afterwards loading screen, and then I'm like, oh okay, Trundle's actually jungle. He fights us in our minion wave, so we actually win that trade. That's why I went for it. When he was standing right where our minions are, that's when he's overextending. But he is zoning us from CS, so you have to be a little cautious. But yeah, he's poking really hard. I mean, depends on how much damage he takes. He did start Doran's shield. Oh my god, I thought I could sidestep that. Ouch. Okay. Yeah, he's really aggressive. This one's super aggro. So we're not going to hit level 2 just because none of these minions are low enough, and he's been tanking a lot of minion damage. But my Fury is going down. I don't have Q, so that feels really bad. I want to hit the minions as soon as I can. Just to... wait. I don't have anything right now. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was so close because I didn't pop my potion in time. That was really sloppy of me. I thought I popped my potion earlier. Okay. If I could get level 3. Okay, very nice. Oh my god, I didn't get the slow. My bad, I didn't get the slow on that one. My bad, didn't get the slow. That would have been such a good gank if I got the slow off, so that was my fault. This is really rough because he's going to freeze it. I'll put a ward here and see if I could pressure him off. Okay, he's pushing it somehow with his Q. And he's tanking minions, so this is... I mean... it's going to mess him up. Okay, this should push all the way in. Very nice. This is exactly what I wanted. Now I can go back in peace. But yeah, that start... the only sloppy thing was I didn't pop potion. That was the only thing that was really sloppy. Otherwise, we played it decent. So just waiting for my potions. Took a bit of time in the shop, but we're going to go back in lane, this time with a cloth armor and refillable, so... I'll be able to ward away Trundle at the very least. Sweet. Now we push this in. That was a decent TP. I just hope I didn't sacrifice too much in top lane. So we need to go back right away before we miss too much. So let's see. There's no cannon wave. Oh, this is so bad for us. I wish there was a cannon right here. That way we lose minimum. So we're going to lose a lot here and fall further behind because we just got an assist down there. That's about it. And all of this experience is going to go to waste. So he's going to be level 6 way before us. So you're going to see me struggle a lot in lane. This is going to be a very hard lane because I'm super behind now. I don't have TP. I help my team. So hopefully my team can get ahead because we're now 5-2. But the thing is, I'm super screwed in lane because of that TP. So I don't know if it was worth it. It could be if my team does really well. But if my team throws away this lead, then it's all for nothing. So hopefully my team makes good use of this lead. And by team, I mean Warwick, because he got all the kills. So this is going to be extremely brutal right now, because I lost so much. And I'm going to be tanking out a Lucian that is... what the heck? I can't believe I missed that. I guess I don't have any AD, so my spin did a lot less damage than I'm used to. So I missed a lot of CS there. But yeah, we lost about 2 or 3 waves to tower just then. Really bad for us. It's really important early game to get that CS or that experience. And because we missed all of that, we're going to struggle a lot in lane, so if I seem a lot weaker than I'm supposed to, you guys know the reason why. Because I'm sure you guys been in that situation where like you wonder, hey, why am I so much weaker than the enemy laner? Did something go wrong? Or maybe because we lost a bunch of minions. So he's going to hit 6 way before us, and he has all of this CS to pick up still. So, you know, we might be hitting 6 soon, but there's barely any minions from his side. Oh my god. I'm so dead. Yeah, I can't push him in at all. That's really rough. I thought I could play safe enough to push him in. I didn't expect him to go all in though. I really didn't expect him to. This is gonna be a super rough game. But I already knew it from the very start. It's just that I didn't expect it to be this rough. So, my bad. Oh wow. They're so out of position. I mean, I guess that's what TF does though. So much map pressure from TF. I need to get level 6 somehow. I need this to be pushed in. I just lost too much by teleporting. I think it might not have been worth. Lucian froze. So Lucian's freezing this right now. It's really rough for me. I'm going to try to get 6 before I go to lane. The best thing we can do right now is leech EXP. If we go up, we're probably going to die. Because that's how brutal freezing is. That's why I use it on Nasus. It's really, really brutal. Yeah, if I go for that CS, I'll get chunked. And he'll probably run me down the entire lane. Unless Warwick comes. Since Warwick's here, I might be able to bait him out. Oh my god. Okay. Alright, he's backing away. I was about to spin in, but I'll suicide if I span in. So... Oh, okay. I thought they were fighting at river, but he just disengaged. Ah, that's rough. I thought they were fighting, so I span in to help. Yeah, I'm so far behind. Corky's here to clean up, thank god. But yeah, I gave everything to my team, so that's why I'm so powerless this game. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I have no items right now, so as good as that slow was, I can't do anything to him right now. He also has cloth armor. Soraka died? Oh, okay. She got sniped. I decided to sell my pink ward because I have 0 lane control right now. I'll be shoved into tower the entire time, or it'll be frozen up here, and then he can shove it at will and take my pink ward anytime he likes, so it doesn't really matter to have a pink ward. I'm also just short of boots. I might as well use this because I'm up against a range matchup anyway. And it's extremely brutal right now, so I think one of you guys in the comments below said something like, make sure you upload the next brutal matchup that you face, or the next brutal game that you have. So there you go, guys. This is a very, very bad game for me right now, and I'm uploading it to show you guys that, you know, we all go through this, but I guess you guys will see how I try to overcome this. Okay, so we slow push this one. It's not too slow, but then I want to fast push this one, like, as fast as possible. If Lucian jumps into my face, I'll press W and keep pushing. That's how desperate I want this push. Okay, just spook him a little bit. I have my ult. All in.
Do it!
My bad. I thought I could get a quick kill, even if I was really far behind. But that was so close. I think I just needed one crit, one auto crit. Feels bad, feels bad. To come back from this one, yeah, I guess the right decision was just to back away. But I honestly thought going 1-for-1 and having him lose all those minions to tower would have put me back into the game instantly. And that was something that I really wanted to do. Okay, this is the brunt of it right now, is when there's a huge wave at my tower. I just need to make sure I pick all of this up. And then if I'm healthy enough, I can potentially kill him myself. But then I don't have ult, so I do have to watch out that he probably has ult up again. he's taking tower shots. This guy is so aggressive, Jesus.
An enemy has been slain.
I have ult in 12. Okay. I think he has to back because I have ult now. I should be able to kill him. Also, he's spooked by Warwick's passive. Okay, I don't regret it this time. I have ninja tabbies to tank that last hit out because my ult was ending, but it was way too close for comfort, so I just popped Q. Because I know I can survive it with tabbies. But yeah, that was scary. So he really wanted to clear that in and push that in, which was his mistake. It was basically at that point when I had enough health and he was out of mana. I knew that I had that lane to push in and he had to TP back. So the right play for him was to go back to tower and then just TP back to lane, and I'm screwed. So he had TP up, that was for sure. We just have to back away. Now he's a lot stronger than us. We'll just back away. He's going to freeze it again. There's nothing much we can do about it. It's just the matchup, guys, and because of how we TP down to bot and lost 3 waves. So it's as if we died. Like the most brutal death you can think of. That's just how bad it is. Say, losing 3 minion waves is, say, if you were at the tower, right? And the jungler comes level 4 and ganks you because you were low health. So Lucian and the enemy jungler ganks you and then you lose 3 waves. That's the equivalent of what I did to myself when I teleported down there. Just to put it into perspective, guys. That's why I know that no matter what happens, it's going to be a very rough lane when I saw myself lose that many minions. It's as if I died a few times without losing those minions. It's just very brutal, like freezing, which is what he's doing really well, and all of that stuff. So he's doing the wave management thing quite well. Oh god. Uh-oh. I think I Q healed just in time. I'm going to go heal. Oh god, there's a Nami here? Wow, I got killed by Nami. Wow, 4 top. Jeez. This is so brutal. That was the most random Nami. I wanted to go for this plant and come back right away, but then Nami just ulted and then used her tidal wave thing, just one-shotted me with the ult and W. Okay, we'll pick up all of this CS and see what we can do. Have to make the most out of this. I mean, these games happen. I don't like uploading these, but they do happen, and you're gonna see me struggle a lot and feed. Because I made a bad TP play. Well, it's not bad, like it helped my team a lot. It's just that Lucian was able to capitalize it by freezing. And most people don't freeze it, you know? They'll just keep mindlessly shoving. They'll just keep shoving, they don't care. If they're a range champion, if they're Teemo, they'll just keep shoving onto tower, and that's perfectly fine. I love it if they do that, because then I can farm. But if he's freezing it, even for a few minutes, that's just really brutal. And if he could freeze it and kill me, then, you know, props to him. Like, he actually caught me with my pants down because I didn't have ult at the time. So it's really close. I think it'll just barely meet the tower. But that's good enough for me. If I can see where Lucian is, I'll be able to push top. Unfortunately, he's still top, and enemy took Rift Herald, so I'm not able to go and get that. So all I can do is really just take Gromp. And then wait till this pushes back into me, and then I'll go and farm it. But yeah, that 4-man just completely destroyed both my towers, so that was really rough. I get static now, and then I'll go for Bork. I don't think I'm able to kill him because he has his Bork as well. He has his Bork and I don't. Okay, well we're TPing in. Ouch. That's rough. That TF has Lich Bane, so I couldn't Q heal it. Too much damage from him. I mean, I don't think both of my TP plays were fine. I just felt like... I think I just took one for the team, to be honest, because these TP plays, I'm just thinking about it, they're not exactly bad. They actually help the team a lot, and they were used when it's needed, so I think it's just one of those games, guys. That Warwick laugh, though. I'm so far away. If I could get a crit off. Oh my god. He is so tanky. Do you guys see that? Because he's like... Because of all that lane management thing, he's just really fed. Well, he's fed in terms of, you know, getting all those EXP and all of that in lane. He's not necessarily fed in terms of score. I mean, score's not that great. So that's the thing, is you get a lot of advantage in lane by doing these small things. No to surrender. Even though I'm taking the brunt of everything, I'm still going to stay cool. Okay, Soraka has more deaths than me. That's surprising. I guess TF is doing work at bot lane. Unfortunately, it's not our TF. I feel like once I get my Bork and my Essence Reaver, I should be able to 1v1 Lucian. Should be able to. Emphasis on the word should. But I still need to just keep farming. So this is how I'll farm if I'm really far behind and I'm really... like, everything's just going so wrong. This is what I can do, basically. Just keep pushing a lane and just try to get some map presence if I can. If he pushes me in, I can just keep him at the tower. Otherwise, I'll just keep pushing a lane out as far as I can without dying. So let's get a ward here. That way we can scout out where Lucian goes, if he goes anywhere. And it will give us early warning if he tries to jump over or anything. Jump over the wall. So we'll get a little heads up. So he's over there right now. He's doing wolves. Okay. I think my team can clean up if they just collapse on him. They're collapsing a bit too late though. He's like way too far by now. If he was still doing wolves, like that was the time to collapse on him. Oh, what the heck? Oh, Nami actually survived that. This Sivir is so ham. Jesus. I guess we can go and push out top. Now that they're all backed away. I just don't know if how low. I think one of them was low. I think that was Nami that was low, not Lucian. So Lucian could easily just come back to top lane. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That red buff though. I'm way too far behind to fight him right now. I still need a few more items. I'm closing in on Bork, so we're actually farming, and that's the important thing, is we're able to farm, even though we're so far behind. Able to farm, so go back, and then we'll get a recurve bow and push this out. Actually, he's going back. Because I know he's going back, I'll just push this out right away and get it to tower even faster. That way I can just keep him top. Because what's better is, if you're behind and you're able to keep your fed enemy laner in lane the whole time, then you're doing your job. So at the very least, someone that's really far behind can keep someone that's really fed and not let them kill. So if I don't die to Lucian, that's the important thing, and keep him up here. So I'm pretty sure he's going to respond to this one, and I can go back. Actually, no. I'm going to take one more thing. Actually, I can ward. Oh wait, never mind. There's a Varus here. I meant ward by getting Scuttle. But Varus is there, so he's going to do that. And the only reason I cancel my recall is because I'm so close to Bork, and I can't buy it if I go back, so may as well. But yeah, Raka should be rushing Ardent because it's a really OP item right now. Okay, very nice. We have our Bork, and then after that we'll work towards Essence Reaver. Once we get those items, let's try to fight Lucian. Well, we'll see what items he has, but Right now he has a cleaver, and that's really annoying for me because that's more mobility to him. And that's the last thing I need, is for him to have more mobility. I don't mind him having more damage, just because I can just use my ultimate. But because he has more mobility, that's really rough for me. And he also has, so he has his flash, his dashes, his balk, and his black cleaver. So this is going to be a very tough one to crack down on. And the only reason it's really tough is just because he got really far ahead in lane. I left my lane and he took full advantage of it, which is really smart. That's what I would have done if I was in his position. So really well played by him in terms of that. The only thing he misplayed was he didn't back off when he needed to. He just kept pushing. Oh my god. Oh, we can 1v1 him.
No problemo.
See, no assist from anyone. We actually could 1v1 him as long as he was caught out in a bad spot. Okay, so we hang in there. We're hanging in there. We're exactly the same score as him, but we have terrible CS just because of that lane management thing that he did. So we're going to need to slowly catch up, and Porky needs to not die. I can finish him off.
You are terminated.
Nice. Very, very good. So we're doing so well for the fact that we were so far behind. This is just one way to catch up, is you just farm, try to keep them in lane, not die to them, just keep shoving safely, and you know, it'll slowly work. Basically screwed up, well for me, in my situation, I screwed up because I didn't really screw up, it was just the TP, and I helped my team, so I gave a lot to my team, but it was a TP in a sense that sacrificed my lane, so it was kind of iffy whether it was worth it or not, you know? And to that, I think I'd say that because of that, maybe my team didn't lose as hard, or maybe they have a small advantage. Oh my god, he's running so fast, I got scared. I thought it was going to gold card me, and I didn't have ultimate. Meaning I had to all in him there, and I think he beats me just because he's really fed. Or at least I'm really far behind is a more accurate way to put it. Lucian's top again. Okay. We need someone to deal with this though. I wonder what's the cooldown on his gold card. I think it's like practically no cooldown. Oh my days. I need to go back and deal with Lucian first. Okay, I think I can kill him. Oh, okay, that works. I kept TF at bot lane, and I was fighting Lucian. I was about to kill him actually, he was pretty dead. So we can actually come back from this and kill Lucian. I don't know if they played it perfectly, but I'm not going to worry about that. I'm just going to worry about the fact that I was able to come back from this. I had a really tough game, and most of you guys in my position would feel like quitting or not play properly or maybe tilt and then end up dying even more times. So I didn't let that get to me. Even though I made a mistake, I dove early and I think I gave myself another kill to Lucian, but you know, it all worked out in the end, so that was pretty awesome. And yeah, gonna give it to Warwick. I don't know why, I just felt like it. GG, well played. I hope you guys had a thrill with this one because I was so hesitant to keep the record button going. I was like, I just want to quit. But then I remember one of you guys' comments, because I do read comments, and one of you guys said that you really wanted to see me struggle and how I could get by it. So there you go. This is the video. This is the perfect example. I know I'm probably going to get a lot of dislikes because I kind of fed and I didn't win my lane. And that happens, guys. So hopefully some of you guys can forgive me, but for those of you who do appreciate it, I love you from the bottom of my heart, and thank you so much for watching to the very end. I'll see you all in the next video. Cheers.